Hey guys, Magnus here, bringing you another review. This one is for a newer sort of I'm going to call this one a mini event. I'll call these kind of ones mini events. Another mini event that has been released. This one is Homer's Chiliad. This is based off a 1997 episode, an episode before I was born actually. So that's quite interesting. One of the older Simpsons episodes, which is good. I like to see it when it's kind of like a tie-in in a way, in a kind of way, but it's like a good tie-in. That's debatable, but. I thought it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little thing. It's a step in the right direction, I think. So yeah, let's get into the content which was added. So, the only character that we actually got in this update was the Space Coyote, which is a bit of a shame. But, there's not really many characters they could have added. I can only think of one other character that they may have been able to add. Well, actually, they could have added the turtle or the snake, some of the other things that Homer sees along the way. But, yeah, the Space Coyote was the sort of relevant thing there. So it's cool they've added him. The decorations, we've got quite a lot. We obviously, if you see in the top right, that's one of the Space Coyote's animation, which actually makes him quite an interesting character. He's got full set of tasks as well, and he has the howling, which wasn't really, I don't think we ever heard him howl in the episode, but whatever. We got a little bit of Lenny. There's a little store there. We got the fire alarm chili thing. We've got one of the backyard pump things, which is a rehash, but whatever. We have the Chief Wiggum's chili stand there. You also have the cauldron where he kind of cooks the really, really hot, intensive chili. And you have some cactuses. If you unlock once, you can then buy more of them as donuts. I have a problem with that. I felt that they could have made them cash after you unlock them when you unlocked one on the taskbar. They should have been made cash, I think. They did the same with the fire hydrants on the fire update. They should have made them cash as well. Kind of annoys me that they do that. The pro shop makes sense to add the thing with. I did actually do a video ideas for this event before because it was leaked in the files, but I didn't record it. I got all the pictures for it, and I'll go through some of the other things that they kind of missed and they could have added in a minute. But this was the main things that I expected them to add, and they added the main stuff, I guess. But there was a few more things they could have added, which would have made the update a little bit more interesting. The fire alarm chili thing also comes with Devil Flanders. It returns. Also, Roscoe randomly returns as well. So the Devil Flanders now comes with the fire alarm chili if you haven't got him already. Also, they added another prize, which was actually the Insanity peppers on Cletus's farm. So you can now actually grow these on Cletus's farm after unlocking it, which I think is a really, really cool thing, something different. They've never really done that before. Well, I don't think they have. I think they did it with the GOM plants, didn't they? GOM tomatoes. Or was that? I don't know. I think that was Twilliger, wasn't it? I don't know. Can't remember, but they did have the intensity. This is now a permanent. I'm presuming it. Yeah, well, it will be permanent. I think permanent thing in Cletus's farm, which is really, really cool. It's cool to see some new things there, which makes it a bit more interesting. Kind of makes it a bit more relevant because I'd never use Cletus's farm normally. Also, after on the cauldron, there's a little prize where you tap the turtles, and you can basically get some free of the tablet things for Springfield Heights. I think it's pretty cool to add a little mini game. I like the little mini games they added. I wish they kept the ones from the casino the casino events, because that would have been pretty cool. Maybe you betted cash or something. I don't know, but it's really cool to see these mini games. I hope it is permanent. I'm presuming it is like the Maggie one, but it's nice to have these little mini games. There was some stuff they missed though, so I'll just go through that real quickly. They could have added the beer gardens. I did actually go through the episode and did some research. They also could have added Moe's Chili Bar. That would have been pretty interesting, some stuff with Mo. They could have added the Muntz family chili. Here it would be perfect to add Mr. Muntz, or Eddie Muntz, as I think he's known as, Nelson's dad. They could have added him. Also, Mr. Burns' chili, salt pepper chili thing, whatever the heck it is. They could have added that. That would have been interesting. Professor Frink's virtual chili, another thing they could have added. And not finally, there was also Bumblebee Man's one. This was kind of in the background. There's also a water stand. They're not so interesting. They were in the background, I guess. So they didn't have to add them, but it would have been cool to add. I guess they are a bit plain, but would have been cool to add them as well. And also the sign, the Springfield Cook-Off sign. It would have been nice to have as well. So just a few more things they could have added there, but they didn't. But I honestly think if they added them, it would have made the update a little bit more interesting, to be honest. Overall, though, I think I'm not too dishappy with it because I like the idea. Now they've gone with the same format again, as you probably know, where you just it's like the firehouse update and the space update, where you basically send characters to do a generic task over and over again to actually get the prizes, which I don't particularly like. I like it when it gives you like different tasks, because it'll always give you like one task that they, like Homer or Quimby or whoever or Wiggum, I don't know, I can't quite remember. It will give you a task that they specifically have to do, and then will tell you to just send 50 Springfielders to do another one, but you can only send 10 at a time or 8 at a time. And that, I do have a problem with that, to be honest, because it makes it very tedious. And it's okay if you have to do a lot of tasks, but when it's the same task over and over again for 3 hours, it does kind of annoy me, and it makes the event not as interesting. So I wish they would do something a bit more interesting, maybe involve a lot more characters and just have a whole bunch of tasks that maybe take quite a while, because they do want to drag these events out, they want to make them last, and I get that, and I get the reason, and that's okay, I think that's acceptable, because at the end of the day, they can't run without earning money, and obviously, if it's just one task, like a 3 hour task, then people are done with the update in like a couple of days. Well, they could be, and then they're bored, and they might stop playing. And if they stop playing, that's less money. So they want to drag it out for quite a long. They want to drag this event out for, I'm gonna guess, 2 weeks, a week maybe, a week and a half. There also is some stuff, and I have missed it purposely because I'm probably going to do a separate video on it. There's going to be a Guild offer, I'm presuming Monday, because that's what they tend to do when they release these updates on Thursday. They release them on Thursday and they do the Guild offer on Monday. A Guild offer, and he's going to be offering, I'll just give you a little spoiler, he's going to be offering a donut truck, a donut tray, a donut boat, and a donut store, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. As well, the donut store is going to be a new building, and the rest are going to be decorations, which is pretty cool, I guess. Presuming that's going to be one day the Guild offer. I'll do a separate video on that. It's pretty. I don't know. It's really weird though, because they're kind of like breaking the fourth wall in a way, aren't they, by adding them? It'd be cool. That would be perfect to add actual Gil as a character, but I'm gonna guess they're not, because it's not in the files. But yeah, overall, I'm not completely hot. I'm not really like. It's not like I don't like the update. It's just I feel like the whole thing with them sending characters there, that was the thing that kind of makes it kind of spoils the update a little bit for me. Is the sort of generic tasks that you have to make the characters do, and it's not interesting. It doesn't do any animations. It just sends them to like Cletus's farm. I think that was the main one that sent them to. And there was one that sent these to the Simpsons house, but it's just not very fun. Another point I just want to pickpocket, I guess, or nitpick, is the cash fit. The whole point with it kind of comes down to like what people can get, because as in terms of like a decoration, there is no decorations here that a non-premium player can get without obviously doing some work, which kind of annoys me, because it's nice to have. It's nice to go into an update if you're a non-premium character, because non-premium player, because I was a non-premium player for a whole year, so I know how it feels to be a non-premium player. It's annoying when you go into an update and there's nothing to buy. There's just, you have to do a task to get to the event, and that always pissed me off, because it's like, oh, I'm so hyped for this event, I'm so excited, and then you've got to wait 8 hours for them to do a task to actually get anything. So it really annoys me that there's nothing in the store for you to actually buy in terms of cash, and it annoys me for the poor old non-premium players. I doubt there's that many anymore, to be honest, but yeah, there's a lot of premium stuff which I not so fond of, but this video's gone on long enough, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you could tell me your thoughts on the event, that'd be great. I will be doing a superhero event ideas and kind of information video. There is going to be a part 2 of the superheroes update. It's leaked in the files, which I'm a bit kind of on the line for that day. I'll give my full ideas, but I'm a bit on the edge for that, because I'm not too sure if it'll be good, because I love the last superhero update, but also I don't know, because they've already added a lot of the content that they could have added. There's not really that much more looking over it that they can really add, unless they do something else, some unrelated stuff that's not really superhero-y. But I'll be doing event ideas and stuff like that, and talking about that event probably in two days probably, because I imagine it won't be out until 2 weeks time or something like that. So that'll be the next big event for the summer. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.